Tributes that come in for the human soldiers, there's also a canine soldier fighting and sometimes sacrificing life for our border safety. This time, from the Indian Armed Forces, Ace Army dog killed in action in Akhnoor. Remember, the same respect, dignity to this canine soldier as well as much to all our Faujis on the ground. Remember, but barely 24 hours ago, there had been a terror attack and an encounter that eventually took place in which terrorists were neutralized. And this brave canine soldier also lost life in the line of duty. Joining me now, Mir Farid, for the latest on that. Farid, I also realized that the Indian Armed Forces have put out a special tribute, and his name was Phantom, who sacrificed his life in the line of duty for us.
Yes, Pooja. As you rightly said, there's an anti-terror operation that is ongoing in the Akhnoor belt of Jammu-Waikru line of control. Since yesterday morning started, and the army, the joint forces have been trying their best to neutralize these militants. We've been told that already 3 have been killed, but the bodies were yet to be retrieved. But in the process, as the operation was going on, the army assault dog, Phantom, who was posted in this particular unit from the last some time. And in fact, not only here, but previously also in several rescue missions and natural calamities in rescue and search operations, he has played a stellar role in ensuring timely rescue of people. Here, as the call of duty came, he, along with the army unit, went in, and as he was sent in for reconnaissance and he went very close to the hideout, he received gunfire from inside. He was wounded, and unfortunately, then as he was brought out, he was killed in action.
Please, because I quote from what the White Note Corps of the Indian Army has put out a statement. We salute the supreme sacrifice of our true hero, a valiant Indian Army dog, Phantom. As our troops were closing in on the trapped terrorists, Phantom drew enemy fire, sustaining fatal injuries. His courage, loyalty and dedication will never be forgotten. It's a reminder of how, in many ways, it is a team effort. Farid, what is the situation like presently in Akhnoor sector, in Jammu and in Kashmir, with the kind of rising cases? And it's definitely a concerning game because they are reaching out and doing their share of recce when they charge.
Well, yes, Pooja. In fact, this strategy of shoot and scoot, in fact, they come cross the line of control, sneak in, and then straight away wait and ambush. So this basically negates the element of intelligence, because once they stay in that area and they remain, then only human intelligence and other intelligence could be generated. But when you sneak in and you immediately go for the kill, you lay an ambush and attack. So this is a very dangerous tactic. Now, as you rightly said, of late, this has increased, be it Potapatri in Gulmarg, where a similar modus operandi, very close to the LOC, there was an ambush that was laid, army truck targeted, and then they escaped into the thick jungles. Similarly here, they managed to do that, but they were not able to escape because the army, there was a swift counter operation, and we've been told that what has not been used previously, like the infantry armored carriers, to ferry the troops deep into the area without being hit or without any chances of them being used to enemy fire, the shielded resistance. All these new tactics are being used by the army. We've also been told that the National Security Guard, which normally does not participate in these operations, a unit of this has also reached the encounter site yesterday. So all these attempts are being made. The security agencies trying their best to eliminate them. And in fact, we've been told that all of them have been, 3 have been killed. 2 bodies haven't recovered till now, and the search for the 3rd body is on. Back to you.
Not all heroes wear uniform, but they as much a part of that duty and ensuring that they are trained to protect our borders. Remember Phantom as well when we talk about the Akhnoor. Remember this case, this incident was very specific. Terrorists were neutralized, and thankfully there were no casualties from our side despite the attack that had taken place. And that reminds us of the sensitivity involved right now in this area, even now in Jammu and Kashmir, while a lot of changes have taken place.